So it's about time. Rachel is now officially considered an actual human being. Still a bit on the sociopath side, but a human being nonetheless. Welcome to Angels of Death review of episode 14. Yes, I know it's late, and so will be the other reviews because I had to work a late night shift and didn't get home until 11 o'clock. And there's no way I was doing reviews yesterday. So I'm trying to just jam pack them out today, so just hold on for the ride because I got two more to go. So, anyways, as I was saying with Rachel Gardner, finally she has been able to move on with her past. Well, you could say she's having a starting point because with this episode, it is shown that she can accept that God is not involved with her decision making anymore. Zach doesn't have to be her God. Nothing has to be her God. In the end of the day, Zach killing her and her helping Zach could just be a regular promise between friends. And that's all it is. A very creepy, but yet mutual understanding. Yeah, and of course, at the last episode, I showed a giant cliffhanger seeing if Rachel would shoot Zach, but I knew in my mind that she was going to shoot Dr. Danny. Everyone knew that. And of course she did. But it was still very, wow, man. Despite how creepy Dr. Danny is, you gotta admit that he was very loyal to Rachel. He never really wanted to hurt her. He just always wanted to be on her side because he saw her mother, his mother, within her. But I guess things just end well for him. Even after that, he is still alive. Here I thought Zach was the only guy who can pretty much go through any sort of pain. Dr. Danny got shot, even stabbed by a scythe, and he's still standing as well. And he even managed to find an escape route to go away. Question is, will he return? Of course he will. Now, finally, Rachel pretty much encounters with Father Gray, and Father Gray asks her some final questions in a way for her to move on, to see how well she has done because she is still being judged by Father Gray. Answer questions such as, you realize you have no God now, can you move on? Since Zach isn't your God, can you trust him? And at the end of the day, that is what it's really all about. If you don't have someone in high priorities, or you don't see them as this higher being, can you trust them? Even after everything they've done. At the end of the day, you have no choice but to trust them. It's up to you whether or not you want to trust someone with your life, with your stuff, anything actually. Life is about opening up yourself to other people and taking a risk whether or not they're good for you. I will admit there are times where I trusted people, bad things happen. And usually when those bad things happen, most people would shut down and not trust no one ever again. And that's kind of understandable. But however, that's not what life is about. Life is about when something bad happens for you to give up and quit. It's about when something does bad happen, you gotta learn from those mistakes and to find some way to improvise with it. Sure, you might not have a way to trust someone later on in life. That's why it's up to you to figure out, can you trust that person? Sometimes you gotta go things off a whim, or sometimes you might have to think about it. Analyze the person, see their personality, see if they're hiding anything or not. Of course, that's distrust, but what can you do in the end of the day? You don't know how people's true intentions truly are. All you can do is just take a risk at it. Episode goes later on, it's nice to see that Rachel and Zach's relationship is back the way it was from the very beginning. Rachel being a smart aleck and Zach being a very frustrated but yet aggressive guy all at the same time. Especially how she told Billy, hey, just push the door open. No, he's gonna swing it open with his axe. I said you could just push it. God, you need to open, smash it on. I do what I want. So yeah. Not much really happened in this episode. It was just more of a confrontation, a resolve episode for Rachel to once again move on with her life, for her not to rely on God, but her own self, her own decisions. And because of that, she is now becoming more and more human-like. Instead of only relying on some higher entity to do her life for her, it's best to do what life is given to you. Pretty much make your own decisions. Take your own risk. In the end of the day, sure, it's nice to have. It's good to be a Christian or any other religion and put your faith in them. But remember, faith cannot be moved on faith alone. you yourself gotta make a decision and a choice as well in order for that faith to progress. You can't just sit in your room all day wishing something amazing to happen. You gotta do something too. And that's what I got from this episode. And that's pretty much it. Not much really happened besides confrontation resolve of Rachel's feelings between Zach. And of course the detonation that's happening, but that's for a story for another day. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please rate, comment, subscribe, and of course hit the bell icon so you get updated every time I upload. Because I got more videos coming your way. This has been Madcrownxox, and I'm signing out. Have a good one.